And before we announce the final group of champion teams who win not just gold medals but also trophies, which were delivered with haste earlier this afternoon. And of course, before we announce the additional qualifiers, before we say goodnight and see you at the ball, we must take one more moment as a community that does amazing things together to thank those who make that possible. There are those in this hall, we've spoken of them already once, but we could never do so enough. They balance so much. Most of all, they balance their lives with our needs as scholars and as a program. They give more than they get back. And the difference is the joy of seeing you succeed. Let us put our hands together for those who make that happen and treasure your achievements, the teachers of the World Scholars Cup. They do not walk across the stage often. They do not take home the medals. But every one of your medals, every one of your shouts of glee, and every one of your cries of pain is theirs as well. And for that, we are profoundly grateful. Thank you for finding us. Thank you for guiding us. Now, there's another category of individuals that are there for us, sometimes with us, sometimes waiting for us, sometimes hard on us, and sometimes we are hard on them. I speak of the families behind us all. Scholars, let us be grateful. Let us think of them always as they always think of us. There are days when we don't see them, but there are no days when they don't think of your lives. There are no days when their lives are not more complete for your being part of them. And they are those who might miss you now when you are gone at events like this. But trust me, there will be times when you miss them too. We are so grateful here in Bangkok, but all over the world, all year long, at so many events. We are a small team, but we are never small because we always are so lucky and so honored to have the help of incredible volunteers. And here, too, we have been joined by such volunteers who do this just for love of doing it, who do it just for love of what they might have been part of once or never been part of but wish they could have been. They do it for you, and we are so grateful to do it with them. On screen, you see one of our volunteers this year. He looks like a yoga understudy. Hi, Ludwig. And of course, one reason we can say Bangkok forever at all our regional round introductions when we talk about our global rounds is that we have found an incredible set of supporters and allies, friends and partners here in Bangkok who make coming back here never easy, but something we can handle and know we can together. One such friend is the incredible debate school, the incredible host school or regional round, the Denla British School. Can we please put our hands together for Denla British, for our friend Dickie, for their entire staff and team, for their multi-purpose room and their theater, for their debate rooms and their corridors, for their hospitality and their catered food, for Celine's high scores, and really just for giving us a home in Bangkok. Thank you, DBS. Now, we've moved around a bit this week. We'll move around a little more next week. You'll be gone, you'll move home. But one thing that makes this round special for us here in Bangkok is that we have the chance to work with a group that you probably don't think about all that much, because when things go well, you barely notice that they are there. And yet they are working incredibly hard to do a thing that is not quite like most other things. They are those who fill the space in this room, not just with light, but with the smoke and haze that the light passes through, who fill the stage, not just with the equipment you see, or the set that you have had built, that we have had built with them, but the screen that shows it all, the banners that flank that screen, and most of all, the moments and memories that appear on that screen. We are so lucky here to work with RP Media, our favorite AV team in the world. Let us put our hands together for Rawat, his entire team, and while they're not strictly part of RP Media, for our really wonderful line producers, wherever they might be. Such an amazing group. EK's bringing out Palm and the whole bunch. Thank you. And standing here on stage, incomplete because others are preparing for the next globals, incomplete because some may not be in Thailand, but making this program complete, making a complete story, and giving to it, even when it cannot possibly give back to them what they invest in this journey. Standing on this stage are those I've been lucky enough to call my friends, my found family, and my team. Please put your hands together for the World Scars Cup team here and all over the world. They understand more than I have any right to ask them to. They are patient when times are tougher than they ever ought to be. And they, together, make the magic that is this program. They make it with those who breathe life into it. They make that magic with you, the scholars of the World Scholars Cup. Thank you, Scholars of Bangkok. Thank you for being part of this with us this year and every year. We are so grateful to you. At this moment in this hall, there is nothing to Kintsugi. And now, your overall champion teams. These teams should come forward for their trophies. We will go quickly through teams 20 through 11, and then we will slow down. Here goes. To the stage, and to the Tournament of Champions. And in 10th place, here at this largest global round division of our season, this team is from, I think they're from Vietnam, but forgive me if I'm incorrect. They are Team 501. Team 501, are you from Vietnam? They say yes, great. In 9th place, from India's Pathway School, Gurgaon, Team 141. In 8th place, it is a team from Vietnam, Team 486. In 7th, from Malaysia, from Chung Ling Private, Team 355. In 6th place, this team is from Mentari Bintado, Team 181. In 5th place in the junior division, it's a school we talked about quite a bit. Denla, British, Team 441. In 4th place in the junior division, from Indonesia, but named after Singapore National Academy, Team 259. In third place, with a score of over 29,093 points, this team is from St. Joseph's, Team 363. Eileen, Daniel, and Jin Young. And that means your second place team, your runners up at this global round, with a score of 29,685, this team is from Indonesia, from Shinjong School. It is Dave, Benito Rambo, Chelsea, Natania, Prayugo, and Adelia Grisanti, Team 272. And your overall champion team, with a score of 30,970.7. This team is from a country that has styled itself, named itself, and at times lived up to its moniker. A team from the world's largest democracy, from India, from Chennai, from Igniting Minds. It is Sachin, Reed, and Arran. And Scars, please put your hands together for Vishal, who's holding a trophy taller than him. Exciting things are about to happen. Let's ignite! Congratulations. It is my great joy before you depart, Igniting Minds, Team 158, to give them a cat. Let us give them a cat. And now, as they hold trophy and cat and fire blazes, we have 9 minutes left before the end of the ceremony, and in those 9 minutes, we must announce the additional qualifiers. These teams have also qualified for the Tournament of Champions at Yale University, which may or may not be the perfect uni, but is the perfect home for the Tournament of Champions. The qualifiers will now appear at a rate that is a little slower than I would ideally like. And I will tell you, Scholars of Bangkok August, no global round has qualified as many teams for the TOC as you have. Quick pause. 14 more. Scholars, we will see you next season, or we will TOC you soon. Joga, will you bring us to a close?
Scholars, we hope you had an amazing time here at the Bangkok Global Round. We hope to see you at the TOC next season. One final time, can you applaud on the count of three? One, two, three. And Kintsugi on three. One, two, three.
It means all of you.
Scholars, we will
guys.
see you later tonight at the Scholars Ball.
Stay safe. Love one another.
Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. one night before tomorrow. So sleep through sadness and through sorrow. Stay in bed, dream instead. Allow some better road to get ahead. Wake up to sadness and to sorrow. It's usually another day tomorrow. It's at least another day or maybe two.
Don't regret, just forget. We'd rather you not cry. If you miscalculate, don't bother to ask why. You're just unfortunate. Zero's not divisible. Heroes are all miserable. Shut down the sadness and the sorrow. It's at least another day tomorrow. As I miff you in public, if your tears grow ectopic. So now be that tough guy, smile at any rough sky. Switch off the sadness and the sorrow. It's at least another day tomorrow. Limit stress, worry less. Say goodbye to purpose. Your frowns don't empower if you fail to impress. Be passive, never sour. Concede to the rest. Good players commit bad fouls. Even beauties have bows. So shine like a flower. Avoid stress, worry less. Sing in someone else's shower. And street to eternity repress. Don't deal with sadness and or sorrow. It's at least another day tomorrow. Don't regret, limit stress, just forget, worry less, then creatively defret and strategically repress. Say no to sadness and to sorrow. It's at least another day tomorrow. Make a mess but don't confess. Lose a lot, then reinvest. So now be that tough guy. Go shine like a flower. Smile at any rough sky. Sing in someone else's shower. Put down the sadness and the sorrow. It's at least one night before tomorrow. So sleep through sadness and through sorrow. Stay in bed, dream instead. Allow some better bro to get ahead. Wake up to sadness and to sorrow. It's usually another day tomorrow. It's at least another day or maybe two.
This fellow's every bit as fuzzy as the OG that's departing. He's also super youthful, so his heart will
so our hearts won't need restoring. I'm sharing a second. Sharing a second. Sharing a second. I'm sharing a second. But you can call me Painted Warrior 2.0. You are the champions, legend foretold. Trophies of crystal and medals of gold. Moments to cherish and ever to hold. A team to the end of time. And at least one extra day. You've done it all now. This is that day. You've won it all now. You lead the way. You've broken records. You pleased the crowd. You've won it all now. You've made us proud. You are the heroes that earned every score. Legions of rivals and fans that adore. You tried your hardest and then you tried more. A team to the end of time. And at least one extra day. You've broken records, you please the crowd. You've won it all now. You've made us proud. A team to the end of time. And at least one extra day. You've broken records, you please the crowd. You've won it all now. You've made us proud. You've done it all now. This is that day. You've won it all now. You lead the way. You've studied for ages. You've put it all in. You've been courageous. Who knew you would win? You are the victors on this battlefield. Seekers and questers who never would yield. Teamwork your weapon and friendship your shield. A team to the end of time. And at least one extra day. You've done it all.